What's up, guys? This is Sim with Vengeance, and I am back here with another NBA 2K16 Portland Trail Blazers MyLeague. And today, I know I said I was doing simulation, but there was a lot of things going around with my Elgato, and I had to like re-record the game, authentic gameplay. But I really wanted to show you guys this game against the Grizzlies because it's kind of a big matchup, because the Grizzlies are the 8th team in the Western Conference and we're the 9th team in the Western Conference. Of course, the Grizzlies are way ahead of us, but it still has that potential of possibly us sneaking in there if we have a good second half. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen right now. We're just hoping that if everything goes well next year, we can actually be good. But I decided to change the lineup up a little bit because I wanted to get in the players that have been most effective for me in my lineup. So that's why you see CJ McCollum at shooting guard and Gerald Henderson at small forward, and Mason Plumlee and Chris Kaman all in the starting lineup with Damien Lillard, of course. And I feel like this is the best starting lineup for me. I don't feel like Al-Farouq Aminu is that kind of guy who can obviously do a lot for me in the starting rotation. Yeah, he does bring somewhat of a defensive presence for me on the court, but I have two pretty good big men down there, and Aminu's just not cutting it for me. I want to give more minutes to Kaman. He's been putting in some work. I want to get McCollum more time because he can shoot the ball really well, and I feel like this is the best lineup for me. If you guys like it, let me know. If you guys think I should put somebody else in the starting lineup, please let me know as well. I'm always willing to try out different lineups, see what's working best for me. I feel like this is the best one for me right now. If you guys feel like you see anything different, then please let me know, of course. You take a look at the standings. Obviously, we're right behind Memphis, and you take a look at the Eastern Conference. Obviously, the Cavs, Bulls, and Hawks are at the top with the Heat. And, you know, everybody else is just, we're looking forward for next year. We're going to draft really well. We're going to do that in the off-season stream, of course, and everything else in between. But I hope you guys like the lineup today. Gonna try it a little bit different, and hopefully it can translate into a win today against the Grizzlies for the first time trying this lineup. So I will see you guys in the game against the Memphis Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Portland Trail Blazers going up against the Grizzlies out in Memphis. Well, for the Grizzlies, 5-5 over their last 10 games, but they're not satisfied with 500 ball, looking to tack one onto the win tally tonight. And tip-off approaching, but in the meantime, let's discuss post play. Shaq, you were a dominant post scorer, duh. Who do you think are the top post scorers in the NBA right now?
Well, one, DeMarcus Cousins, 25-13, you know, can go inside and go outside. He's a little frantic at times, but he's up there. Zach Randolph, he's got great feet work, nice soft touch. Big Al Jefferson, a.k.a. Baby Fundamentals. He does everything with his right hand, so he's so good, that's all he needs. And Brook Lopez, nice size, nice touch, and nice feet work, too. I know you say feet work is not a word, but you can't do nothing with footwork. You need both feet. So, Dr. O'Neal, name it, feet work, put it in the dictionary, shut it up.
Okay. Well, you know what? The guy who reminds me of Shaq a little bit, Nikola
Pekovic.
Yes.
Stop it.
He does, man. He's got some of
your mind.
He overpowers guys.
Stop it.
I mean, it's like a little version
Cut it
of
out.
Okay, all right.
Send it to Kevin for a body slam this guy.
I was reaching, man. I had the Kevin Durant alarms on that. I was reaching.
All right.
Tim Duncan's got to be in that conversation.
Oh, Dwight Howard, Blake Griffin, good guys. No, you know, that overpower people. We're talking about.
My bad. I apologize.
No, just overpowering.
No, but I already said the top centers in the league.
Oh, no, I'm just saying about overpowering.
Answer the question, man.
Okay, my bad.
Time to go down to Kevin Harlan. He's got the call. Kev?
Nikola.
And we are here with the starting lineups, as you see on your screen right there. A big player that we have to look out for today is Zach Randolph. He is probably one of the more dominant power forwards in the league. You got Jeff Green in there in the starting lineup as well. Bino Udrih, I should say. And yeah, obviously those three players are the biggest factors in today's game. Courtney Lee, obviously a really good player as well. They're missing Marc Gasol, which kind of sucks for them, but they're still a really good team regardless. I mean, they can still do work without Marc Gasol, but I mean the team is more effective when they do have him. So we'll see how we do today. We'll see if we can exploit those big men, that missing piece down low. Obviously, Zach Randolph, a big glass eater, and a guy who can really put up some points in a hurry if you let him do whatever he wants. So we got to make sure that we dominate the post today because, man, it would really help. But it's really hard when Zach Randolph can just eat glass and not bleed through his teeth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that as, like, literally, but he could just, like, he's a glass eater. And, you know, we're not so much a rebounding team as we were when we had LaMarcus Aldridge. You see Zebo putting in the bucket right there, making it 14-6. And we're falling behind early. And it's showing right there. Jeff Green pulls up for 3, drains it, making it 19-10 early on in the game. Jeff Green, man, he can sneak up on you. He has a lot of, he's shown that he can really be a superstar in the league, but he doesn't really go past his, what people have, you know, what he's actually put up so far. He hasn't really been that consistent superstar. He has moments where he's like really freaking good, but he just never really puts himself past that. You see right there, CJ McCollum puts in the bucket. We like CJ. That's why I inserted him in the starting lineup. You know, I feel like he could be a really good 2-guard in this system and put up some good points for us. Besides, we need another scorer besides Damien Lillard, and I feel like he's that guy. So we're going to try and also look for a big man next year that can also put up points. Obviously, Chris Kaman doesn't have a lot of time left in the NBA. Mason Plumlee's not really known for being a scorer. He's more of a he's like an unfinished product of a rebounder, a really good rebounder. He's got a lot to work on with his free throw shooting, that's for sure. He's only shooting like, his free throw rating is a 45, and I'm pretty sure he could shoot like maybe at best 45% from the line, like 45-50% from the line. So that's not really cutting it for us. We need to find a big man who can stretch the floor and also play some good defense, you know. Myers Leonard, yeah, he can shoot threes and he can shoot anywhere on the floor for a big guy, but you guys said in the comment section maybe he's not that guy. Although I think he's still young. I mean, if we give him a chance next year, I mean, maybe he can put in some work. You see him right there making that bucket inside. You can't leave him wide open, that's for sure. And he's also a really good free throw shooter nonetheless. So maybe if we give him a little bit more playing time towards the end of the year, maybe he can earn his starting role next year. Who knows? You see Vince Carter making it a 13-point lead for the Grizzlies right there. And the Grizzlies are starting to pull away a little bit, but we're still hanging around. We still have moments where we just cut it close, then they start pulling away again. We got to have that one quarter where it's just, we got to break it, like get back in the game. You see right there, we do miss the shot, so we're on the fast break again, and they're going to put it in on the fast break as, you know, they're just starting to pull away. It's a 17-point lead for the Grizz. Now it's an 18-point lead. Gerald Henderson from downtown, wide open. And you know he's going to make that one. So it's now down to a 15-point lead. Now it's time winding down in the third. Off to CJ, and he drains it out at the buzzer, making it a 14-point lead going into the fourth quarter. We finally go into the fourth quarter with some momentum here. And maybe this could spark a comeback. Who knows? That three-pointer really kind of opened things up a little bit. You see inside, nice passing by the Blazers inside the Kaman. And I love what Kaman has done for this team. Even though he's not really a fan favorite with most teams, you know, he's been kind of that quiet guy, that under the radar guy, but he does work for me. You see Gerald Henderson making another three-pointer to put it within single digits. And the Blazers started just making threes all of a sudden in the fourth quarter, start making buckets, but the Grizzlies are still getting their fair share as well. So we got to try and put the gas on a little bit. You see again, now we're down by 10, and Gerald Henderson over to McCollum, and he gets the and one to go, and he gets the foul shot to go, and it's now now it's a 6-point lead for the Grizz. Time winding down in the game. You see CJ McCollum wide open three, nails it. 3-point lead for the Grizz. Comeback trail is on for the Blazers. Can they tie it up though? That's the thing. Here's Udrich at the line, and we're gonna call a timeout right here after he misses the free throw. So that's a smart play right there, trying to take it up to half court and try and get a good look. You see Damien Lillard gets a good look right here, and he drains it, making it a 1-point game. That was a good look. Way to get open by Damien Lillard. It was like a last-second attempt by Udrich to try and get a look, but you see Damien open three, sending it to OT. Man, Lillard got some really good looks towards the end of the game, and you know he's going to make those shots in the clutch. He has the clutch gene. You've seen him do it before in even the playoffs. Now you see again, the Blazers trying to get an open look. Out to CJ, open three, nails it again, making it a 3-point Blazers lead. The comeback has been mounted, but can we at least keep the lead? It's tied at 100 right now, so we're going to see what we could do to try and take this lead for good. And you see Jeff Green wide open as he Miles Plumlee is closing in, but it's not enough as Jeff Green nails the three. And this pretty much is going to wrap it up right here. That bucket right there is pretty much going to wrap that one up. Unfortunately, the Blazers do not come out with a win. It sucks because we had a good comeback going. We came back from 19 points down. We were trailing by 19 at one point, and we almost came back to win. And I really thought we could have done it, but oh well. It happens. It's basketball. We'll get them next time. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you're a first-time viewer of myself, hit that subscribe button down below. But until next time, my name is Sin with Vengeance, and you guys have been amazing as always. And I'm out. Peace.
You might as well. Say it now.
Hey, I like it.
You know we got it. Man, you know we got it for real and I don't doubt it. Man, I know we got it for real, you know we got it. Man, you know we got it for real and I don't doubt it. Man, I know we got it for real. And tell my motherfucking people, man, I'm coming home. And let the gates set aside, man, I'm coming home. Gotta show them where it's at, man, I'm watching why they get it. And can't nobody take it, man, a whole squad ready. In a ville full of niggas that'll take your shit. Just to make it through the city, man, you stand with a bill. Man, don't roll by yourself, man, you better roll with. Man, don't roll by yourself, man, don't roll by yourself. You can swear to God, boy, he died on the murder. Rolling high pride, got pride for his merch. Man, I'ma tell it how it is. This is where my people live. This is where my people live, and I ain't judging no